What is up, everybody? It is Wednesday, January 15th. I had to look real quick. January 15th. This is the last day I'm going to be walking for a little while. About to go under the needle tomorrow. Say a prayer for me. Getting my third surgery. So pray this is it. Pray this is the answer, man. Nervous but excited, but I think we'll have a good outcome. I think this will be what I need because the pain has been crazy still. So I'm excited but nervous. I'm still wanting to do these. I might look like hell tomorrow, I'll be honest with you. I might look rough, but I'm committed to doing these daily devotionals, and I'm going to keep doing them, even if I'm sitting in the hospital. So let's get into it. January 15th. My face is shining upon you, beaming out peace that transcends understanding. You are surrounded by a sea of problems, but you are face to face with me, your peace. As long as you focus on me, you are safe. If you gaze too long at the myriad problems around you, you will sink under the weight of your burdens. When you start to sink, simply call out, "Help me, Jesus," and I will lift you up. The closer you live to me, the safer you are. Circumstances around you are undulating, and there are treacherous looking waves in the distance. Fix your eyes on me, the one who never changes. By the time those waves reach you, they will have shrunk to proportions of my design, meaning they won't touch you or they won't affect you. I am always beside you, helping you face today's waves. The future is a phantom seeking to spook you. Laugh at the future, stay close to me. That's a common denominator. That's a common thing is stay close to me. Keep the Lord by your side. Something I just wanted to share. This is kind of off topic, maybe even of the reading today, but it just really hit me, and it's something that's like, I feel like I just need to say has been powerful in my life. Is one thing I'm still currently working on is God's timing, okay? I am very impatient. I am very impatient. I tend to want to try to do things myself, like, maybe as a control thing. It's not in a negative way, but I try to maybe solve problems, right? Or if things don't happen in the time frame that I had expected them to, I might think it's a disaster or it's a loss or it's negative. But the one thing I have noticed over these last several months is God's timing has been perfect. There was just recent, within the last couple weeks, where I had something happen and I thought it was going to be a great, huge thing, a good opportunity, right? And it just didn't turn out to what I thought it was going to be, and I was extremely let down. Like I was a little upset about it. It kind of bothered me, got me thinking, like, what, did I do something wrong? Did I, misstep? Did I say something wrong? Like I'm just doubting myself, right? Like, why didn't this go the way that I wanted to, that I thought it should anyways? And, within time, something else happens a few weeks after. It just makes it all make sense. And it's like, oh my gosh, that's why God closed that door at that time when I thought it was devastating, or I thought it was going to be, bad news because the outcome was not as I had hoped or perceived. But he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. And what I'm saying is, if a door or an opportunity closes and it's not what you were hoping for, don't give up on that. Don't be upset. Just know, be open to know this door closed for some specific reason. There's a reason this door closed, and it might make sense a week down the road. It might make sense a year down the road. It might not make sense till 10 years down the road. But you gotta trust the process. You have to trust God's timing and know that this happened for a reason. And even though it's not how I wanted it, right? I really would have loved if it would have been the other way, right? Because it would have benefited me and my ego or whatever. But it's okay that things didn't work out as you thought or work out like you hoped or like you had planned, right? Quit planning so much. I think, what does it say in here? The future? Where does it say that? Hold on. The future is a phantom. You know, the future can be a phantom. It can be really a scary thing if you spend too much time there, because then, you know, you obsess on what you want it to look like. And when it doesn't look that way, you're hit. You know, you're now doubting yourself. What did I do wrong? What did, you know, why me? Why this? No, just know that timing was supposed to happen. Quit trying to create the timeline of the future for yourself and what you think it should look like. If something doesn't go your way and you've been really prepping for it and praying and everything, and it doesn't go the way you were wanting, that's because it was not supposed to go that way. It was not supposed to go that way, okay? God had a plan, and he has a plan, and we just have to trust it, even when we really don't agree with it, right? Like I said, just a week ago, I'm like, Lord, I'm not sure I agree with this one. I feel like this door would have been huge, you know, like this was it, you know, but it wasn't. And at the time, I was a little bummed out, you know, I was a little bummed out and thought, looking at myself, like, what could I have done better? What did I do wrong? And as a week goes on, it hits me. Things start to happen, and it hits me that happened for a reason. That makes sense. That makes sense why that didn't go that way, you know, and it wasn't my fault. It was not my fault. I didn't do anything wrong. It was nothing I said, nothing I did. That's just the plan, and that's just how it was supposed to go. I don't know why I just felt the need to really, really say that, because that's something that I kind of was dealing with and struggling with the last week or so, you know, within recent. So I just thought that was an important message to say that, you know, trust God's timing. You have to trust God's timing. Continuously pray, trust his timing. And if things don't work out like you have planned in your mind, that's because they weren't supposed to. You weren't supposed to plan it that way. You were supposed to keep an open mind and let God plan it. Okay? Let God plan it. When doors close, don't give up on the process. Don't quit on the process. Try to understand the process. Don't doubt, Lord. Don't doubt yourself. Try to understand the process. Okay, maybe this just isn't the time. Maybe this just isn't my time right this very second. But whatever it is, your time will come, okay? It will. I promise you. I promise you. Promise you. Don't give up. Don't give up when God's timing does not align with yours, okay? That's all I'm saying. Please just trust me in that. Do not give up when God's timing does not align with yours, okay? Because it's his will for you. His will for you. Not our will for me. Not my will for me, how I want Mo's life to look and all these things I visualize my future looking like. Not it, dude. Probably ain't gonna happen, right? Another quick story is, you ever like go, you know, say you're going to meet somebody and you would talk to them on the phone. You never met them. Like, I used to have this in sales a lot. You know, I talk to people on the phone and sounds like an older lady, right? So you're like, man, that sounds like my grandma, you know? And so in your head, you're picturing what she would look like. And then you show up and she's like 20 and you're like, whoa, oh my gosh, you sounded 100. You know, like, it's just not what you thought. It's not what you thought. That's the same concept. Same concept with God. When it's not what you thought, that's because it's not supposed to be. Trust the process, trust God, and trust his timing. I promise you. I promise you. Promise you, promise you, promise you. God bless y'all. Love you.